Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon in Aquarius reading for August 2020. I hope you guys are doing great out there. I love my Pisces people so very much. And it's always wonderful to spend time in your energy. Welcome back to my new and returning subscribers. And if you're brand new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there. So hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy this content. So Pisces, as always, we have a few quick notes before we get started with any reading that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single Pisces out there. So take what makes sense and swim away from the rest. This is mostly going to hit the parts of Pisces that are the Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising is what it will correspond with. And all of our Pisces cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all of that information and links are below in the description box. So Pisces, let's get started. This is going to be a really powerful full moon for you. It does arrive on August 3rd, 2020 at 11:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check your time zone to know exactly when that moon is full. But this is going to be highlighting your own house, the Pisces house. And so I would say that this will be a very magical, very intuitive and perceptive kind of full moon. You could be releasing and clearing out a lot of old baggage and old emotions that will be flowing out. Hopefully you don't experience this part of it, but you may have more tears. You may have more emotion coming to the surface. So if you do, just honor that. It's time to release it, Pisces. If you have any sadness about the past, but things that need to be let go of, it is a perfect time to let go of those things. And you might also as well, you're going to be extra psychic this month. You're going to feel really a lot of intuitions. Maybe if you have dreams that are very significant, write them down because you could get some profound messages through those as well. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. To me, this full moon in Aquarius is very much about truth and liberation and freedom. It's kind of that the truth will set you free sort of energy. So anything that's been holding you back, anything that's been oppressing you at all, Pisces, these are the things that are passing away, especially for those that have felt oppressed in the spirit or in your emotional center. Those things are going to be lifting at this time. So let's go ahead and get into the cards. We're doing a past, present, future spread with 2 lunar-based decks and 2 tarot decks. And we're going to look at the past energy from this past full moon in Capricorn, what we're experiencing right now for you with the present energy, and also what's coming up in the future. Dear angels, divine spirits of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with our Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign of Pisces as we do their full moon in Aquarius reading for August 2020. Please protect their energy as well as my own and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Oh, Pisces, these are beautiful. Okay, so in the past position, we have the full moon of Sagittarius, which urges us to look at the big picture. So definitely your worldview has been shifting, especially over this last month. That Capricorn full moon would have been in your universal Aquarius house, which is definitely about the bigger picture, seeing the future, seeing what the goals ahead might be. And it brings in extra luck also with that full moon in Sagittarius energy. It also means that you might be growing in some kind of area of knowledge, learning, potentially travel and movement as well. Yes, and so you're taking that energy in and you're really making some plans for the future. With this assessing energy, you're really saying, all right, so there's this new energy coming in. I want to make the best use of it possible. So what do I need to learn? How do I need to grow? Where do I need to move to get to that? So these are the questions that have already been coming up for you, Pisces. Going into the present energy of the full moon in Aquarius right now, look at that. We have the full moon in Pisces Pisces. That's going to be the full moon of next month. So you're already feeling the energy of that. And to me, the fact that this comes up for the Aquarius full moon, this is powerful for you, Pisces. You're really stepping into a beautiful time of knowing yourself so much better, having a light, shone on your spirit, your truth, what is spiritually true for you, what feels emotionally true for you. It's time to let go of anything that hasn't been for your best or the most honest interpretation of yourself and step into your own power. So this is about balancing spirituality and practicality. I love that because this gives you such ability to manifest your dreams and your ideals here, Pisces. And look at that. So Pisces, where there's a will, there's a way with this waxing gibbous energy. That is a building momentum kind of energy. Divine timing is at play here. So definitely, if things aren't moving as fast as you might like them to in whatever area, just be patient. And also don't forget, your willpower is very strong. So if you truly want something, stay focused on it. Stay the course, Pisces. Don't waver, because you using your personal will and desire will push you forward to your goals. In the immediate future, adjustments are required. So there is something that needs to be changed, something that needs to be moved around, and you might need to stay flexible in your estimation of what needs to change. You might think, well, this needs to move or that needs to move, but sometimes it's us that needs to move, Pisces. So, just take that as it resonates, because to me, this is sort of like, making the last adjustments before the final exam or the final show, right? It's like you're making those preparations. So be open to whatever that is coming into this future going ahead. And look at that. Keep your balance, Pisces. And again, interesting that this word came up under that full moon in Pisces card of balance, spirituality, and practicality. We get the balance card here as well. So this is an important message for you, that you should only make adjustments as they keep you in balance. If you feel like making a certain adjustment or changing something too greatly, altering it too much, throws you completely out of harmony and out of balance, where it isn't fair to you, Pisces, it's important to not do it. It's like, make that judgment call as it comes up. But that balance card, it's an older woman that's in that card. So to me, this feels like wisdom. It feels like, reaching a greater stage of self-acceptance and understanding. But not going out of balance. It's also, to me, even though this isn't a zodiac card, it's like, it feels very Libra, right? It's like the scales of justice, the scales of balance coming into play. And that's why it's very important that you don't do something that feels unfair or, disharmonious to you going forward, Pisces. So let's get into the tarot. Let's pull some advice and more deep messages into this that we already have out here. This is going to be the same lineup, past, present, future, just to get deeper into this. Wow. Ooh, Pisces. This is powerful stuff. Okay, so first off, we have a couple things. We have a couple things. So first, in the past position, on top of that full moon in Sagittarius and the assessing, we have old Sneaky Pete here. That Seven of Swords sneaking around. Okay, so this to me is some sort of deceptive energy that's on the way out. You've probably been very careful about where you take your next move, because you understand and you realize and you sense that someone or something has not been totally honest with you. You know, Pisces, many times people give you a bad rap for being gullible and getting taken advantage of and being naive. But the only time that that really happens, Pisces, is when you don't listen to your intuition. You do want to believe the best in people. Pisces is a true believer and is very, very beautiful, compassionate energy. And so sometimes, yes, it can get taken advantage of because it has such a, you know, a desire to see the best in people. But if you listen to your intuition deeply, Pisces, and don't ignore those little subconscious red flags or warning signs that you feel coming up, it doesn't steer you wrong. It really doesn't. So let's see what clarifies this guy, because nobody likes the Seven of Swords. Yeah. And it's really about your own personal happiness here, because that's what's at stake, is this Ten of Cups. It's like your future, your heart, your desires, your abundance, emotionally and spiritually, are what's at stake here. So, you know, it's like you're not willing to throw that all in on something or someone who might not be completely honest with you. So what this might lead to in this present energy with this Aquarius, like I said, this can be a very emotional time. This could lead you to moving forward and saying, you know what, that's not working for me. I'm not going to deal with old sneaky anymore. And so I think, you know, Eight of Cups, I'm going to continue moving forward. I'm going to find what is satisfying, what is emotionally fulfilling, because that is what you truly want and desire. And if they can't or won't give that to you, then you've got to move on. You can really read the Eight of Cups two different ways. It can really be one or the other. It's like either you're moving away from a situation that's not fulfilling, or you're continuing to move towards something. You're continuing to work at it because you see potential in it in the future. So again, take it as it resonates. But to me, if somebody hasn't been dealing honestly with you, Pisces, you might already have one foot out the door with this. You really, really might. Yeah. Because, oh, Pisces, you're ready to get in your chariot and ride off into the sunset if they don't treat you right. If they don't come in correct, you're ready to go. You're coming into a lot of strength here with that chariot card. That is the Cancer card, so it's a Cancer energy, a fellow water sign. And to me, the chariot is all about balance. Yet again, we have that theme of balance in this reading for you. So this is really getting to the heart of what's fair for you. Look at that, you know, masculine and feminine energies, you know, the dark and the light, the yin and the yang, right? So this is balancing those two intense sides of yourself, those intense, deep emotions that you feel strongly about, and not letting your emotions completely lead you, right? That's why in the chariot, it's like she's the one who's the charioteer. She's leading and guiding them forward, and she's getting a better handle and understanding on how to direct those intense inner emotions. But look at what we've got here, Pisces. Oh, when you follow your spirit and you make those adjustments as are fair to you, look at that. You have that Ace of Pentacles coming out on top of this. So to me, this has a very positive outcome. This is very much about you manifesting what you want, what you desire. And like I said, if this person, place, or situation is not giving you what you want, if they're not going to be honest with you, if they're not going to be open-hearted and communicate, you know, openly, you're like, bye, because Aquarius energy says, you know, give me the truth. Give me the truth. And if you can't give me the truth, you know, I ain't going to play. That's a really big part of that energy. Yeah, Page of Wands, brand new beginnings, brand new energy coming in. So Pisces, whatever you decide, whatever you choose, of course, we all have free will, so I'm never going to tell you what to do. And the energies that come through in any reading, from any reader, you know, are only suggestions of what could be. They're not set hard and fast in stone, so you do have the power. You're never at the mercy of a reading, right? So it's like, it's really what you want. If you want to continue with somebody and they're willing to be honest with you and you want to give them another chance, fine. You might do that and you might have this really good outcome with a fresh new start. But if they're not willing to be honest with you, Pisces, you might be moving on down along, because they have kept you feeling very out in the cold, very disconnected. And as a result, it's had a really strong effect on you not feeling connected to source and to the divine, because that's a big part of this card. You know, he's outside, you know, what looks like a church or spiritual center, right? And it's like, why am I stuck out here? And, you know, it's really, it's not right. And but here's the Page of Cups. This really tells me somebody owes you a big apology, Pisces, and they got to come and bring it. They got to bring it. And if they don't bring it right, you're probably ready to swim away and, you know, go to somewhere better, because you're very energetically sensitive, Pisces. And to me, you know, your energy reflects so much of what you're getting from your job, from a partner. So take it as it resonates, whatever is your situation, because this is general. If it's a relationship, yeah. If it's a job that's not good, or a toxic environment at the home, right? All of this is what needs to shift. And if it's not willing to, you got to look out for yourself. And I think you're going to be doing that, which is really good. Let's look into your oracle. I'm doing the bird oracle today, because Aquarius is air energy and the birds are an element of the air. So let's just get an affirmation for you on this spread. Love it. The bird of paradise. Yay. So display yourself to advantage. This is no time for false modesty. So Pisces, the bird of paradise, these guys are so funny. If you haven't seen them yet, I definitely recommend doing a YouTube search, because, oh my goodness, this guy does such a wild dance. It is the coolest thing ever. And they do this display, of course, to attract and, you know, please their mate, right? They're trying to catch a lady bird's attention. So to me, I can read this card two very different ways. First off, Pisces, don't dim your shine or sparkle for anybody. Shine bright, be yourself, step into your strength and your power. Whatever it is that makes you beautiful, unique, special, that's it. Put it on display. Be unabashedly yourself. And this also says that if somebody really wants to have you, keep you, attract you, win you, they got to bring their A game, because that's what this bird does. It brings its best performance possible, its best display, its best of everything. And so that is what you deserve, and that is what you should have. And that's what I say. So Pisces, have a wonderful full moon. I hope this was helpful for you, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.